Hello, my name is Claudia Tornquist. I'm the president and CEO of Kodiak Copper. I'm here with Dave Skelton, who is Kodiak's VP Project Management. And we'll talk about the acquisition of the MPD Northwest claims that we did last year. And we've now done analysis of the historic data and done some initial exploration work, of which we have the results that were released today in a news release. All in all, we are very pleased with our acquisition. For a very reasonable price, we were able to pick up a piece of land that it has a lot of potential. Just as a reminder, MPD Northwest is a large claim package, 118 square kilometers, and it has lots of historic drilling, over 15,000 meters. So several drill-proven zones already of copper and gold mineralization, and lots more targets. And one of the most important zones is certainly the Ketchen zone, a drill-proven zone, not far at all, only 5 kilometers from Kodiak's Gate zone discovery and other mineralized zones that will form part of our resource estimate. So that's a very important aspect of the MPD Northwest package. And Dave, tell us a little bit more about Ketchen, what we see there, and why it is significant.
Sure. Yes, as you say, there has been extensive drilling by previous operators in the area. Some of that was as recently as 2016, and that drilling has identified strong copper and gold mineralization from surface to a depth of about 400 meters, and in the Ketchen area, that zone's about 1.8 kilometers long, so it's quite extensive. The results are quite good. They're comparable to those that we've seen in the west and adit zones in MPD South. And so we think Ketchen is going to be an important part of the resource estimate that we're working on currently, and that we should have completed by the end of the year. The other thing with Ketchen is that it also remains open in several directions. So it has room to become bigger, and we've got some room to grow. So that's encouraging.
What also caught my eye about Ketchen is that we have mineralization right from surface and what appears to be good grades compared to the higher grade zones on our property. So that's certainly a very positive. Now, in this news release, we are also talking about some new claims that we have acquired just recently, some of which are close to the Ketchen area. Dave, tell us more about those new claims, please.
Okay, yes, there's two claim groups. In the south, there's what we call the DeLorean claims. Those are located right at the south end of the Ketchen zone, and they're quite important because we could extend the zone in that direction. In the north end of the claim block, there's a group of claims called the Tom claims. They have high-grade showings on them, and those are areas that we're going to follow up in 2025.
So the Ketchen zone is obviously an important part of the package, but there's also lots of potential on the rest of the property. If I remember right, 18 known mineralized zones and several of them with known porphyry and copper gold mineralization. So that's also exciting. And tell us more, Dave.
Yes, so 6 of those actually have significant porphyry copper gold mineralization, which is quite encouraging. In 2024, we had a small program of sampling and prospecting to confirm those occurrences, and we also used some cutting-edge AI data analysis from Verify to look for additional areas of interest. So all of those areas we're going to be following up in 2025. And we're also going to be looking at extending the Ketchen zone because we believe that there's good potential there to expand that. So that's going to be a target of interest for sure in 2025.
So 2025 will be a big year for Kodiak with lots of important milestones and catalysts. Obviously, our maiden resource estimate is a big one. We will have the first results there in Q1 potentially, or Q2 for sure. and looking forward to that. But there's also lots of potential for more discoveries, particularly on the new MPD Northwest claims. So looking forward to getting our boots on the ground, and stay tuned for more news.